Hello everybody, my name is Kat from the hit YouTube channel, Do Not the Cat. The other day, I was hanging out with my friend, getting food, going shopping, you know, the usual. So imagine my surprise when I walked into World Market and saw the man himself, Bob Ross, immortalized in the side of a can. Instantly, my mind went racing with questions. Why did they trap Bob Ross in a can? Why is this being sold here? And most importantly, is this a CIA conspiracy to force me to detransition? Despite these thoughts, I knew what I had to do, so I swiped it off the shelf, grabbed the gummies I came in for, and promptly marched my goofy ass out the door. That brings us to right now. So why did I buy this thing? Well, a few reasons. First and foremost, I bought this out of impulse, quite honestly. This is apparently exactly what the company specializes in, indicating that I am yet another mindless slave to the capitalist society. Second is my desire to free this man from this can. I know he's in there, and by God, I am going to free him. And third is the simple fact that I am a terrible artist. I've always had a passion for art, namely hentai, but no matter how hard I try, the only thing I can draw is stick figures with comically large boobs. So I may be grasping at straws here, but if even a crumb of Bob's artistic ability is passed on to me, then I have hope that one day I too can draw anime girls in revealing positions. So enough of the talking and let's get over to the whiteboard. So before anything, we need to set a baseline, and as such, we're going to be drawing 3 different prompts and comparing them before and after we drink the Bob Ross energy drink. Also, apologize for the shitty lighting. This is a bedroom and not a recording studio, so I'm doing the best with what I have. Let's start off with, of course, hot anime girl. There we go. Ooh, there we go. And maybe she needs a bigger neck. Oh, she looks like a giraffe. Fuck. Okay. You know, we're just gonna leave it at that. I really do think that's as good as it's gonna get. So next, let's go on to dog. All right. Wow. All right, perfect. That is kind of a dog. And finally, we're gonna be drawing, of course, the Tesla Cybertruck. So we'll just... How are these things shaped? I think it's like this. Yeah, something like that. Beautiful. So now that we have our drawings done, how about we go back to the desk for the moment of truth? I'm just gonna, bye. All right, so this is a special occasion and it needs to be treated like one. So here I have my finest wine glass, as you can tell, along with a couple of ice cubes that have been imported from Nigeria. So we'll just add, and finally, we are releasing him from the can. Oh. Oh, it's blue, wow, okay. Oh shit, I dropped some, okay. We'll just, is that enough? Yeah, oh shit, it's dripping everywhere. We'll just, sorry Bob Ross. All right, so here we are. Let's take a smell. I'm getting whiffs of sugar, like a lot of sugar, ice, and somewhere deep in there, I do, in fact, smell art, whatever that smells like. So let's just remove my mask. Oh yeah, fun fact, I actually don't care about showing my face. Like, it's just a character thing. So let's just, moment of truth. It doesn't taste like much, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so from here on, we are going to be doing what obviously you came for, which is to watch me shotgun this thing. So let me... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I think I'm gonna vomit. That was a lot of... Oh shit, there's more. No, we got to... That was, not good, no. However, sometimes the price to pay for greatness is suffering. So let's go back over to the whiteboard and see if my abilities have improved. Oh my God, it's all over my legs. All right, I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling spiced up. My heart is beating a little bit too hard, not gonna lie. I don't drink energy drinks, so let's fucking do this. All right, hot anime girl. Ooh, already off to a better start, I think. This is a art ability that has been passed through generation from generation called erasing the lines that look like shit. And perfect. I think that is significantly better. In fact, I'll give her some shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, so next is dog. What does a dog look like? With the two legs. And they got like legs like this or something, I think. Yeah, that's kind of how dogs look, right? I'm gonna say that's better, quite frankly. I think it's a more elegant pose for a dog to be in versus just standing up and saying, wow. In fact, he probably says something like, bonjour. Okay, and finally, Tesla Cybertruck. My favorite, okay. So we're gonna start off at the back. We'll give it the wheels that it needs to move around through 3 dimensions. Put some passengers. Then, ooh, right, I forget, it's like a convertible or something in the back, so we'll add that like back cover. We'll just, and how about we add like a person complimenting the Cybertruck, like give him a striped sweater to wear. And let's name him something like Raccoon. Point an arrow so everybody knows what I'm looking at. All right, I think that is quite frankly beautiful. All right, so here you can see we have the prompt for hot anime girl. So here is the first one. As you can tell, kind of looks like a terrified alien. And here's the second one. As you can see, it's basically a mirror image to this chibi up here. It is, if anything, it's better, actually. So coming over here, we have dog. That is my first dog. He's just saying, wow. Here we have a more sophisticated dog saying bonjour. You can tell that he's like French or Italian or some fancy shit like that. And finally, we have the Tesla Cybertruck. Here you can see my geometry wasn't that good. I think this mirror doesn't exist there. However, once we get over to the second one, you can really start seeing the detail coming in. We have Mr. Raccoon right here. I don't think they have 6 legs, so we're just gonna, okay, perfect. We have the passengers inside, and then we have the nice sturdy stainless steel exterior with the convertible top on the back. Basically indistinguishable from the real thing. So, originally I was gonna ask my Discord friends, considering I know a bunch of artists, but I didn't like their responses, so instead I just kind of blurred everything out and censored what they said, as bullshit has no place in my videos. So, did the Bob Ross energy drink make me a better artist? I think so, personally, and if you think so as well, let me know in the comments, and if you disagree, go to hell. I've been your host, Kat, and I will see you on the next one. I'm going to bed. Oh my god.